Hey, what's happening? I got a 2014 Heritage, and I went ahead and, bought the Sunpie LED Daymaker knockoff off Amazon. It's got plenty of 5 and 4-star reviews. I can't really find any good video reviews of it, so I figured, hey, you know what? I'm going to be the first. This is how it comes out of the box. The box it's packaged in looks pretty nice. Got a whole list of features and details here. I'm not going to read them. If you want to read them, pause the video and read them yourself. Alright, let's get into it. Flips open here. Got all their, social media stuff. Made in China. We already know. Support card for, refunds. Stuff like that. Hopefully I don't need it. Got some foam here. First thing in I noticed, adapter cord. I'm assuming this is for bikes that are older that go from an H4 to, whatever headlight they were using. I think I read online it's for 2004 and older bikes. Mine's a 14. Probably won't need it. Alright, 7-inch headlight. Looks pretty nice. Decent looking chrome. It's wrapped up in a plastic cover. DOT, waterproof, yada yada. Aluminum backing with fins. These things are supposed to have a built-in fan in there to keep them cool. I guess they do. I don't know. Wiring looks pretty nice. No exposed wiring. Nice and, sealed tight. Prevent corrosion and whatnot. Feels pretty good weight-wise. Fit looks, actually pretty damn good. Let's see here. Move on to the 4.5 Fogs auxiliaries. Packaged in there nice. Feels pretty good, just like the 7-inch does. This is going to be for older bikes that don't directly plug and play. You're going to have to splice your power and ground. I don't see any directions anywhere, but if I had to assume, I would say that the red would be the positive. I guess you could test that. Fit and finish looks good. Feels like there's a little bit of a rattle between where these move at, but they might be that way for a reason. I don't know. Other than that, feels pretty nice. I'm happy so far. I'm impressed. Both lights have the adapter pigtail on them. Both they're all three wrapped up. The Lumen output on these is actually pretty good. I did the research and, looked up the JW speaker / Harley version, and the effective lumen, I couldn't find an effective lumen for the Fogs. Couldn't find anything anywhere on those. But the effective lumen on the 7-inch Sunpie is 2,500 lumens high and 1,500 lumens low, and that's pretty impressive. The JW speaker 7-inch, 8700 series Evolution 2, whatever it was I looked up, it's 750 on low and 1550 on high. Now, I don't know that much about lumens and headlights, but there's a possibility that the higher the lumen, doesn't matter. It could be the angle, the width, the beam, I don't know. But what I do know is that I bought all three of these for $99.80 something. I mean, how do you go wrong? It's $100. I've spent $100 on way worse shit before than this. If you go to Harley Davidson and you buy the JW speaker 3-piece set, at a minimum, you're looking at $924 and some change. And those are the prices off the website for all three of these. You can buy this one individually. Say you got a Road King Special and you want to put a Daymaker in it. I think they already come with them, but I could be wrong. But say you got a new Road King Special, you want a Daymaker. Well, you don't want to spend $524 and change for the Harley one. Well, you can spend $59.99 for this one. Or, say you want to just, throw some of these on there. You don't want to change that, Okay, well, you're looking at $39.99 for these. Now, you can save some money going with the JW speaker versus the Harley setup, which they're made by the same people anyway. But, you're still looking at $580 something for all three of these from JW Speaker. Now they have a 5-year warranty. This has 30-day returns. But if we break it down and do the math, roughly, if you spend $924 at Harley, you can spend $100 on these 9 times and change these 9 times if they even go out. They probably won't. But if they do, you can buy these 9 times before you can buy one set of the Harley ones. And the Harley ones I've heard some bad stuff about, you know. To me, it seems like it's definitely worth the $100. I don't see how you could go wrong with it. Now, I do know, you know, on my particular bike, Softail, they say that you don't need the adapter trim ring to put it on there. You know, if I put some on my father-in-law's Heritage, you know, or Ultra, it says that you'll need the trim ring. Now, when you get on Amazon and you look at the reviews, there's always that asshole on there who's like, it wouldn't fit on my Ultra, it wouldn't fit on my Road King. Okay, well, you don't know how to fucking read, because it says on the website, you need the trim ring for these model bikes. If you don't buy it and it doesn't fit, the only other option you have is to trim out your headlight bucket, which some guys do, some guys don't care. But it's $27 for a trim ring. So, you know, grand total, if you buy the trim ring and say you got an Ultra, you want to throw them on there, okay, you're looking at $125, $127. Good to go. So, I'm not going to do a video of installing them, you know. If you don't know how to install them, there's videos out there on how to. This video isn't for that. This video is to talk about these Sunpie lights in general. But I think the quality's pretty good. You know, feels like it's some heavy-duty plastic. Looks like it's, you know, sealed good around the edges. Housing looks good. Man, for $100-something, I don't know how you could go wrong. But I'm going to throw these things on here and drink a couple Budweisers. And I'll be back to show the end results.